Alright, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I did not mean to be up right now. I did go to bed, but sleep did not hold me very long. So we're here. We're gonna play some more Medieval Dynasty. It's winter, year 2, so year 2 winter. I figured out a couple more things on Twitch, but not a whole lot. So slow and steady, I guess. Just try to learn a little bit every day, I guess. Okay, so see where we're at. We will have to start doing some side quests in order to meet the Dynasty rep requirement, because we're at 4,555 out of 5,000. Ugh, numbers are hard. So we got that going for us. First off the bat, let's go ahead and check our storage and make sure our capacity is good. Let's see here. So we'll have to do cabbage soon. Get this out of the way. We had some old berries and they should be at rot. I'm not sure why this is 50%. It should have only been at 75%. Chunking it down to 50. That's good to know. That's bad, but it's good to know. Alright, so now we'll have 80 rot. We're going to go ahead and take that out. So how much does rot weigh? 80 rot weighs 4 pounds. And does rot? It has a 100% condition, so I don't know yet though. So it's 4 pounds for 80. And we're going to make 10 fertilizer. Or 8 fertilizer. Oh, hold on. We're not going to make 8 fertilizer. We're going to make all but 10. I'm going to do this for a price comparison, because if we can sell rot for more than we can sell fertilizer, we might be selling rot. Alright, so we took 10 rot and turned it into a fertilizer. And now it weighs 3.5. Oh, that's much better. Rot has a 0 price, so fertilizer has 5. So it really is a useless item. Alright, so we got fertilizer. Hi guys. Yeah, I know, I have like 16 of you guys in here. Just crowded in here. So there we go. I know, I'm sorry. It's wintertime. I don't actually need field workers in wintertime at the moment. Alright, so we got plenty of room. Just making sure. We'll have to get the cabbage and stuff cooked soon. Logs, sticks, okay. Let's check our technology tree. So I don't plan on updating any of that. Pigsty and hen house, fishing hut, hunting lodge. We could have a fishing hut, because I read that they eat raw fish, so that might help them keep hunger down if we have raw fish piling in here too. I don't like having the poisonous mushrooms in here for these guys to eat. And there's also a quest for mushrooms now too, so there's that. Alright, so both spots have room. We have a little bit of cabbage to process. Let's go check out some quests real quick. One up here for one of our workers. I've got everybody here. Oh, we gotta assign her back to the smithy. Alright, there you go. Sorry, lady. So we built the smithy 1 yesterday. So we got that. Hey, lady. This lady. Hi. Can I help you with something? Your family's starving. Oh my goodness. Starving hunter. J. F. You need 1 fish and 8 meat. Okay, last time we did fish, lady. You jerk faces did not accept the fish. You rejected my quest. But they said some of the stuff has been patched, so we're gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. I did forget to check firewood, guys. I gotta check firewood, sorry. It's like pit stop central. Firewood. 51. It's not bad. Okay, so we're gonna build a fishing hut. Boop. I think the fishing hut looks really nifty. Like, I'm a fan. It's a little more aesthetically pleasing spot. Yeah. Hi, Gargoyle. Are you feeling better today? Wednesdays are usually raiding days, so I'm in a little late again. It's okay. Oh no, not worse. Have you been sleeping? Sleeping is important to recovery. I'm sorry you're feeling worse though. That being sick is the worst. If you could sleep. Yeah, no. Like, you and I are both up at 1 in the morning, so. I took care of my nephew today. We made some cookies and hung out for a little while. He's 10 now and he's wanting to learn how to cook stuff, and had some stuff, so we just made cookies. They're pretty good. They're pecan, caramel, and chocolate chip cookies. So turtle cookies, basically. And I did want to note that I haven't been drinking caffeinated coffee since like 6 o'clock this morning. But I feel like I should start drinking caffeinated coffee, but I got a VA appointment tomorrow and I don't want to be tired and cranky if I'm able to go to sleep eventually. No, come back, log. Okay. Sleeping, yep. Yep. I mean, I'm sure 1,000 people have already asked you if you've been to the doctor already, but as Esther had a cough that she couldn't shake for like 3 weeks almost. And yeah, going to the doctor didn't actually help anything. They just like, no, it's not what you're worried about, but it's gonna be here for a minute. So I am lucky though. Middle my middle sister. I'm the oldest, but my middle sister will make me homemade chicken and noodle soup, and that is. I still really hate getting sick, like really badly, but I do like that chicken noodle soup. Check tomorrow. He's a social worker, so since he got it from me, yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully you guys are okay enough. It's like not being morbid, I swear, but you guys have life insurance, right, for your families? A lot of people are like snacking up as much life insurance as they can get because of this stuff going around. So you don't know. I mean, yeah, it's worrisome. But hopefully you guys are both fine. Is he feeling sick too? Not the worst cold you've had? Oh. Worst cold I had was overseas, and I'd been in the military, I think 12 years at that point, and I asked my sergeant major, because I was working directly for a sergeant major at that time. I was like, "Can I take tomorrow off? I'm running a fever, and I'm like everything hurts, and I just want to curl up and maybe get like a little bit more rest." And he goes, "Did you go to sick call?" I go, "No, I have to work. I can't, I don't have time to go to sick call." And he goes, "Go to sick call and take tomorrow off." I was like, "What?" I was like, "I didn't know I could have a day off in the army." Yeah. Oh no. Full force Sunday for you, and then today for him. Oh. Yeah, I wish you the best in sleeping, cause for real, that helps more than anything, and staying hydrated. But like I said, people have probably already told you all this. I do like hot showers as well when I have a cold, just trying to get some drainage done so you can breathe again. But I don't have anything special to. What the heck? Oh, two different things. I was like, what is going on here? Right, so we need some sticks to finish this out. Okay, let's go get some sticks then. Endless hot water tanks? Yes, yes. One of my buddies has like this little tiny thing that's like an electrical thing that hooks into it. And he doesn't have he has like a really tiny tank, but it's an electrical thing, so it pops on the electricity when he needs a shower versus propane or natural gas, whatever you call it. So the fact that you can almost have an entire water heater just from electricity is kind of spiffy now too. Me, I have like the 60-gallon tank thing, and I'm the only person in my house, so I never run out of hot water. I say that, but I'm also like the queen of like 5-minute showers, in and out, get all clean, get out. Solar powered. That's smart. I just took out a mega tree in the backyard because I was worried about some of the tree rot, and if it fell on my house, then it would cost me more than I have in the bank for sure. But it frees up the entire flat side of the roof for solar panels. So as soon as they figure out batteries a lot better, like I'm not happy at the state of solar paneling for batteries or batteries for solar paneling yet. As soon as that's done, I'll be putting solar panels in to cut down my monthly bill for electricity. And if I'm lucky, I'll be able to sell a little bit back. Alright. So we got our fishing hut. Management. Where's that one we were saying is like meh? think it was the gatherer down here. Or was it? It wasn't Blanca, because she's a 2. We're leaving our crafters the heck alone. Oh, yes, it was this one. It was you. It was you. Fishing hut. You now are useful. It's not built yet. You missed 1 stick. No, I'm joking. Alright, so we got the fishing up. And we moved our... I won't say useless, but our questionable crafter moved. Okay, let me look who we have 3s. Okay, so we can move. Yeah, I know I told you guys not to move people. I know I told you that, but you know I have to move people around. Okay. So we're gonna move my good field worker to sewing. Okay. I think this was what the plan was all along. Besides the fisherman. I kind of didn't want to have a fisherman, but if the people will eat raw fish, I'll be happy for them. Full of... Oh, nice. Energy pals, in case I want to set up some stuff. Nice. Alright, so Fishing Hut 1 does not have a salting barrel. I mean, I'm not sure if I expected it to, and it didn't have any crafting things here. This will probably be where you can craft your fishing spear when it's available, instead of having to purchase it. So, they're gonna do that. I'm gonna head this way. We're gonna check for clay in the dun 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 this building. Storage. If there's no clay, we'll go build. Yeah, there's 4 clay. Please keep in mind there is 0 clay pits here. Like, nada. So, good job, digger. You're a good digger. Finding clay. By the time we can use the clay, we'll have gooses unlocked. We're not there yet. So I'm going to keep them there. We got 2 field workers and a farmer working. Our gatherer is another digger. I'm trying to get our miners, so we have all of our miners set up. So as soon as I have the bigger wood cutting shed, she might go to wood cutting shed. And then the second field worker and clay digger might be going to go mine as soon as the mines are open. Nice. Alright, so you see a 75% spoilage on this cabbage, but it ended up being 50% in this for some reason, so I think that's a bug. Yep. There we go. Ugh, open this. Just gotta pray I don't accidentally eat one of these silly things that'll try to murder you. So yeah, our berries spoiled to 50% in this. No, summer to fall, fall to winter. No, that's right. It's 50%. That's my bad. It's my bad maths. No, I'm Midwest. I'm in. It's not super sunshiny here. Not horrible, but not all sunshine. Like my state does a little bit of like wind power as well. Mostly for the government contracts. They don't do it because it's energy efficient. Alright, let's see what the most worstest meat we have. It's good. 87's good. 75 is good-ish. Alright, we're now in the exciting world of crafting cabbages, so please bear with me. Nice. Yeah, that would be ideal for me, is getting the home where it actually is producing money versus, because homes, unfortunately, are never actually an investment because there's always money going out. Unless it's like a rental house and you're able to pay everything and have extra money coming in and the mortgage is paid off. But yeah, maybe an asset, but it is not a, well, no, it's still a liability because money's still going out of your pocket. Nice, nice. Well, we do have a family farm, but I kind of like living in the city that I'm in because it's nice. It's quiet where I am, but I have all the amenities of high-speed internet, and Walmart's delivers my groceries to my front door. So all those things that if I was way out in the country, I wouldn't have access to. I mean, we have better internet now out there, but I don't know. I'm sure zombie apocalypse, I'll be regretting the decision to live in a city, but for right now, I like to be able to order Chinese food like every couple weeks. I like little stuff like that. Yep. I'm actually putting so the amount of money that I would be investing, I have half of it going to like my little stockpile, and then I have half of it still investing steadily because that's the biggest loss you take when you're investing if you try to invest all in once, or you don't know what you're investing in. So I'm slow and steady still doing that, but I cut it pretty much in half. Um, so I'm waiting for another dip to buy. And if it doesn't, then I mean, what, 5 years I'll have a down payment on another house if I want to go that route. And I know the VA will pay for all that if I did that, but this house is paid off, and I don't want to. I don't want to move into another house. Yeah, I'm hoping the fallout's not too horrible after this. I mean, it's already a game changer. It's a life changer for a lot of people, for sure. I maybe shake my head that real estate is up so high in my area now. But yeah, because people are buying, because interest rates are low. Yeah, I know we're not even talking about the game. I know. But just hanging out and chilling out, so. So I'm not very practiced like reading off of a script, but I did want to do like a finance channel for people that were interested in like FIRE, which is financial independence, retire early. Even if people decide they want to keep working even after they're quote unquote retired. So I like think it's a super interesting concept. And your solar stuff, just something like that would get you guys really far ahead, as long as you're not borrowing a ton of money to do it and just leaving it for 30 years. Yeah, I paid off my 30-year mortgage in 8 years. Yeah, fire, exactly. Having your passive income coming in. Because my passive income coming in right now is 3 times my expenses. So I can still actively invest. But yeah, yep, it is 100% possible. Now, my rest of my family doesn't like it. They're like freaked out and they don't. They're like, I don't see why you want to just, you know, what it is something like I was neglecting myself or something. I was like, I have a paid off car and a paid off home, and my stuff is set. And I didn't make like $1 million a year by any means. We're talking, let's see, roughly 53K a year is how much I was making. Yeah. If your house can pay for your bills, or if like once you get your other stuff set up when you're doing it, if it can pay for its mortgage payment and then you're paying extra on the mortgage payment, dude, you'll be really set. The sooner you get out of debt, the better it is, because you won't be stressed out about money anymore. Yeah, exactly. It's a better quality of life, 100%. But yeah, I get passionate about it. I don't really have a lot of people to talk to about it because people are usually really emotionally tied to money, and if you have a different outlook on money, um, like my sister always feels guilty because she doesn't think she can do what I'm doing, so it makes her feel guilty, like it's a guilt thing for her. I didn't realize that until she like bluntly told me, because I was all excited when I was learning about fire, and I'm like, oh my goodness, you can do what? Oh, it's just the difference between what you spend and what you make. That's how you grow wealth. Holy crap! And yeah, it was a like I said a light flip for me. And then I was telling my family about it, and they're like, "Can you please stop talking about this because it upsets us?" I was like, "Oh, well, I didn't realize that was a topic that would upset somebody." But yeah. Anyway, yep. Yeah, I was watching Mr. Money Mustache did a live thing the other day, and he was like, "Work's much sweeter when money's not the issue." Basically, like if you're working, you'll find more meaningful work if it's not money based. So I can completely agree with that. All right, we have 65 out of. Okay, so we're gonna have to put something down. Gonna probably be a little bit of the pottage, like 12 of the pottage. Okay, and then the cabbage. All right, we're gonna slow run to the city over here. Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to shame anybody for their money choices. It's a decision each individual has to make. Yeah. Thank you for the W and number pad tip because it's helped tremendously. So if you're overburdened between 40 and you said 60 or 80%, if you hold down W for forward like you're going to have to anyway and hold number pad 8, you'll be a little faster. So this is without 8 at roughly 60 and between 40 and 65. Okay. And this is with 8 and W pressed at the same time. Speaking of, I'll have to get water soon before I start dying. We're gonna unload some stuff first, though. Hey, lady. Awesome. I need to take you these 100% chance of poisonous things from me. Thank you. I don't need dangerous objects. Have a good day. Well, it is definitely a handy trick to have, for sure. Show me your wares, good sir. Poisonous mushrooms. I'm not even going to ask you what you're going to do with the poisonous mushrooms. Alright, so these are 2 mushrooms you can actually eat. There are mushroom quests now, guys. Just be aware of that. So you might need mushrooms to sell to somebody at one point. Alright, where is the quest? Alright, what are our options here? Technology, resource storage 2, we now have, so we can build the resource storage 2, which we will probably do when we get back. Pigsty and sewing. Okay, so yeah, let's knock that out soon. Even for some reason it pops up as excavation shed 2. I think is what it popped up as. Oh, water, thank you. It's a lovely night outside. So these are cattails, not reed, okay, guys? These little tiny guys are reed. These are cattails. Hi, Chumley. Look at all these workers here. Looking for some work. Digger. Farmer. Stamina levels are so hard. Okay. Nope. Nope. Look at this guy. Nope. You two wouldn't be bad. Although I don't really need another hunter. I think I'm full too, to be honest with you. 25 and 11. And the only house with room is mine. So we might build another house just to check. Yeah, Chumley, I was gonna be sleeping, but I obviously am not now. So there's that. Okay, so somebody here wants to talk to me. It's this guy. Can I help you with something? You're unable to craft tools. And you need an axe. Well, guess what? Come here. If you need a stone axe, I got it. It's gonna be a metal axe, isn't it? Oh, you need 2 stone axes. Well, alright. I'll go get you 2 stone axes. Can I help you with something? Hunting competition. Got 5 hours. I shouldn't have done that. Regrets. Challenger F. Oh, 3 bows or 3 wolves? Boars or wolves? Dude, we can do that. And it's winter, so we should be able to see the little turkeys a little bit better. Let's go! We weren't gonna sleep anyway. Chumley, we're in year 2 winter. How's your playthrough going? Yeah, I did lay down and I did rest my eyes for about 45 minutes and then I gave up and I decided to get up. Autumn year 3, very nice. Do you have your wife and child already at year 3? Okay, we both know there's boars in here. Don't even play. Very good. Nice, Chumley. Yeah, I don't remember having any sleep disorders until like my second deployment, and then I started having a lot of trouble sleeping. But I mean, I always like sleeping during the daytime better than nighttime. But I didn't really have this much trouble. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go over here. Go to my wolf spot, because I don't want to miss our 3-hour deadline. Alright, so we're here. So we're gonna curve right back up in here for the wolves. So we're gonna F5 because we're playing with wolves. And it's just a box. If we get too much of a rush, we're gonna get a face full of wolves, and we don't want that. Scooch up this way. Alright, so there's the ridge. Good. Oh, and there's the wolf. Come on, draw my bow. Forgot how to shoot the bow for a second. Which is not what you want to do when you find wolves. He's not all ones this time. He's not all ones this time, so you're good. You're golden. You're golden, pony boy. Alright, so that's our 3. And we're going to run back and talk to him before the day flips over. There should only be... Oh! Should only be 3, but... there's always something else. So there's 4 right there at night. And our health is down really low. And... where's our arrow? Alt. There it is. Okay. Ugh. Kind of don't want to skin it because I have to look down. Alright, let's book it the frack out of here. I've had enough wolf fun for right now. Now the smart thing, we'll do the smart thing instead of the rush thing. We're gonna go ahead and go top off our health and get some food. Yeah. Had the volume too high? You got a wolf surprise? Oh my goodness. That's what it's like. I'm watching other streamers when I'm playing. Like I said, not since I started my stream, because I'm trying to like stream when I'm playing. But before, I would be bopping around, and then they would get attacked by wolves, and I would hear it, and I would maybe flip out a little bit. It's kind of not expecting it, so I thought it was me getting eaten. Alright, so up here. Get some broadleaves going. Okay. And I don't mind. Talcinti, howdy. Good to see ya. I'm halfway tempted to just start streaming like at midnight because I'm up anyway. Deuces calls it bread life. Need one fish and a couple meat to finish that one quest anyway. Let's go talk to some. We were gonna eat, weren't we? Dun dun dun. And I'll just let the people have the mushrooms. Might as well. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to figure out, because apparently there's a way you can do it automatically. But it's like through an program and stuff like that. And I was like, nope, not ready to do that. I did figure out how to, like when I'm off, host you and Deuces and Bones and a couple other people. So, oh yeah, God, don't do a paid one just for me for sure. So I figured it was a paid thing when I was looking at the looking at how to set it up. Because I have Discord as well for, like I said, the game servers I host, and I have about, I think, 60 people over there that regularly play on the same servers I do. So, and we do have a streaming channel there, but it's kind of like a cut and paste thing. I did it! Of course I'm better than you. No, I'm just joking. I don't have that big of a ego. Does he live here? Oh yeah, he's the manure guy. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, and then... why is there showing a quest over here? Alt? Oh, Alwin. Sorry, Alwin. I don't, we're not playing your games today. This is another quest up here, supposedly. I mean, I might treat myself if like a year and a half or 2 years I have 100 subscribers or something like that, and then maybe do it. I think I'll do stuff like that at landmarks. I don't think I will, hunting tips? That's too much money, man. No, just kidding. My nephew, like I said, he's 10. I have 4 nephews and 3 nieces. Anyway, the 10-year-old that spent today with me, he really, he's been wanting to stream since he was like 8. Nice, $10 unlimited creators. Yeah, he's been wanting to stream since he's 8, but his parents won't let him because they feel like he's too thin-skinned and they don't want him exposed to jerk faces. And you know, I don't blame him on that, but he loves to game, and I don't know, he might do well at it, but they finally told him when he's 13 he can stream. I said, good, then you can, maybe if he does well, you can set him up a college fund and any money he makes off streaming will go into the college fund. They're probably gonna like, please don't wake me up. Lenka, hey. Oh look! Look, they wake up now! Here's your food, dude. No problem. Oh, let me look. There's fish and meat here? Like you didn't complete the quest? Sorry, that's gonna be sarcastic right there. Because I just said the fish one didn't complete. Still. But we took a chance. We took a chance, it just didn't pay off. That's okay. But she did wake up, so that's improvement. That's improvement. Alright, so we're gonna put this meat and fish in here. I always get my hopes up, and I'm like, this time it'll be good. And then we end up with fish. Well, if the people might eat fish and eggs all day, I might just feed them that. We'll see. Let's see here. Clay's going, fur's going, stuff's going. We're getting a nice bit of grain in. I wasn't able to plant rye because I didn't set the fields up correctly when it was proper time. I was focused on other things. So we'll have enough gruel to get us through this year, but next year might be a little iffy. Let's see. We were doing something. Just don't remember what it was. New axes. FFA. Some sticks, and some rocks, and some rocks. Some rocks. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, lots of rocks. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and make get a couple more sticks. QREF. And then we'll go turn in the stone axes. Excellent. Yeah, just taking a breath. We did Blackwing Lair tonight on WoW Classic, and I finally got my 8 of 8 Bloodfang chest piece. So now I have the entire Bloodfang set. And they have like the next dungeon out, but I think Nax is going to be the next one I hit hard. And that's not for months to come, so at least there's that. 15 rep. Why, thank you, sir. Alright, so J. We're gonna fail Starving Hunter. So there's that. But we're up quite a bit of Dynasty points running the other ones, so that's good. Tomorrow we'll go talk to Inga, because we still need to get married and have an heir. But looks like we only have 20 more rep to get. So we'll just have to grab a couple more quests. Looks like we can go to Dinica or to Branica. I say these exactly the same, so Barenica and Branica. And Hornica has a quest for us as well, so. You played Classic when it released too? Yeah, I'd never played WoW before, because I had played EverQuest and EverQuest 2 during that time frame. And so I never got into WoW like at all. And then like when it came out in September, my work buddies were like, "Hey, come play with us," and played it, and I liked it pretty good. Call them East and West Branica. Nice. You wouldn't be wrong. My Okie accent is thick sometimes. Oh, we still have more pottage. Yeah, we need to knock that out sometime soon. Rocks and sticks, we'll put those up. We'll go talk to Inga today, and then check the other quest and see if it's something that would be easy to complete and we know we can get done. More fun with friends, and that's why you quit. Oh, your friends got burned out and bounced. That's what my friends did. Or my work buddies. They're not playing that anymore. They're excited for the 13th when the squish happens on retail, but watching retail videos to try to figure out what's going on is like they speak their own language. And I'm like, I have no idea what 90% of what the people are saying. I'm like learning really slow, I guess is the caveat to that. I am learning. I'm just learning really slow. All the rocks. But we're not stopping to pick up rocks. There's so many rocks. Told you the rocks was my second favorite patch. The first one being able to delete the field farms. The farm fields. Because I had like 16 teeny tiny farms everywhere. How much are our taxes running this year? Not too horrible. Alright. Good morning, guys. Have you seen my wife? Well, she's not up by the chicken, so we're gonna come down here. It might be inside since it's cold today. We're not gonna ask about the weather, because Gargoyle said rain and winter are bad times to ask for weather. I figured just because they were outdoor workers and they didn't like it in the first place. Oh, wait. We learned our lesson last time. We got cocky. We got cocky last time and we didn't hit F5 and she rejected us. Like hardcore, we were at 95 affection and she rejected us. Hey, beautiful lady. She doesn't like either of those. I kind of want a chance marrying again, but we're gonna have to re-roll anyway. You know, why not? We're married now. She moved. That's my space. You have your space and I have my space. So you're gonna need to back up just a little bit. Okay. Alright. So, I gotta check out her stats. Alright, yeah, so they did cut the stats in half basically. So instead of having 10 here and then other ones here, so she has 5 now for animal breeding, which is still good. And then she's hey, I bathe regularly, okay? And I ask her how her day is. So I'm probably the best husband that she could ask for, okay? Let's see here. Okay, so I kind of want to get chickens just so we can move our tech tree up. Because I don't know about you guys, but I like to have a lot of food storage. Probably a little bit more than we need, but I do like that. And we're nowhere near where we can get goat milk yet, so we might be making a hen house, and then Inga will take care of it. So we do have that. Let's go check the other places. Winter year 1. Yep. Hopefully that shower will loosen up some of your chest congestion. Gargoyle, take care of yourself. Oh, she was only 4 when you married her in winter year 1, and now she's 5 in winter year 2. So maybe the NPCs level up as well throughout the years if they stay stable. None of mine have leveled up yet because I keep moving them like a silly person. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Well, she was at 5. But I think we married her at year 1, like the first get go, and she was level 10. So at least the NPCs might be leveling up. I actually don't need to hunt, but kind of feel like I need the points for hunting. Also, I need the practice because I forget how to draw the arrow after I've slept, apparently. There's usually another pig here. So we're gonna skin this one and get smacked by the other one. Just give me a minute. I do like hunting in this game. I've been enjoying it. I think one of the other games I liked hunting in was a Far Cry 5, because I'd never played any of the previous Far Cries. But I did enjoy fishing. I enjoyed fishing in that one. It wasn't super over complex, and it was just nice to sit by really like scenic places and just calmly fish. It was nice. I do like the hunting in this game. Once you get a long bow and a iron arrows, it's pretty accurate. If you have a spear, you're gonna aim to the left just a little bit, and the drop's a little heavier. Alright, was this... Alright, so we're blowing through this town. Blowing through this popsicle stand. I bought all the sheep out of this place one year, and then I came back because I needed more sheep. And they had a baby goat here. But Dinica also has goats. You can buy your goats from Dinica if you're looking for milk. And if you're looking for wool, your sheeps are here. And your baby sheeps. I was under the misimpression that you had to have a baby in order to have these guys produce milk. That's not true. You need goats. Goats will produce milk. Sheep produce wool. Okay, we need to go this way. I would kind of like it if the map could center around the person that's moving, like your person, so you wouldn't have to drag it as much, but it's a minor thing. It's not a please patch this before anything else. I knew I was coming up here. I don't know why I never think about going to this cave when I'm up here. I like this cave a little bit better because it's not guarded by a bear that tries to eat my face. See how lovely that is. I don't even know how big that is. If only there was a way we could figure that out. Oh, no, I guess not. Okay. Okay, so completing the structure or not completing the structure didn't change the taxes due. Okay. I was curious about that. I think I asked that the other day. Hunter. Wouldn't mind a crafter and a digger. There's a crafter and a hunter there. Hey, do you got a minute? How have you been? You don't care because you don't know me. That's fine. Hunting trip? Another gatherer? I'm not really fond of the gatherers. I know that they're fishers and gatherers. Okay, I do know. Oh, yeah. Kid wants a sharp something. Let's see what he wants. What do you want, kid? I will get it for you. This is a freaking recurve bow, and then you're probably going to hear some swear words you don't want to hear. Alright. I'll bring it to you. What do you want? I didn't even ask what I have whatever he wants in my inventory. Here you go, buddy. 30 rep. Oh, man, I misread the thing. I thought we had 80 rep, and we don't. We had 480 left to do. Why is this my life? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We got it. Unigo's story should top us over, I think. Because we're on chapter 9, which I think is the last quest for this one. Yeah, that's what's happening. So Unigo's story will pop us over once he's ready to give us the next one. I was wondering why we had so many to go, but I think we can actually reach it. I wonder. We'll see. Starving Hunter, we can't do anything. Okay. I was going to see what I'm missing. Looks like he wanted an axe. So he's got our axe right now. But he can have it for dynasty points, that's fine. We're not going to rob anybody. Alright, let's head back. I'm pretty sure we have enough dynasty points now to be able to finish the quest once Unigos gives us his quest. But we might go ahead and grind up to 4,700 just to be for sure. We're going south on the river. Yeah, might as well. I haven't been this way, so I don't know if what animals are through here. Just have to keep an eye out. It's the daytime. We're gonna finish the pottage that we have, that way it doesn't rot at least. And then we'll go sell the pottage while it's at 100% before anything else happens. So this is somebody, if I remember correctly, saying this was a decent building spot. Because I think right over there where the pig is where some clay deposits are. Oh, there they are. And it's relatively flat through here, so you can build your buildings and stuff. You got foxes and boars, plenty here. And it was relatively close to the mines, right up here. I did try building in through here one year, and the warehouse 3 didn't really fit very well. But that's before they did some of the changes to make the buildings more adaptable. They're not super adaptable, but they're a lot more than they used to be. You can also get them closer to the river than you could before they started patching. Alright, so we're married. That's good. We got one thing done that we wanted to do. We got 12 people of 25, which I think is actually max cap. We will go ahead and do a chicken coop, because if we get eggs coming in and the people eat eggs anyway, eggs and fish, we might not even have to make them cooked food. But I don't know yet. I'll have to verify. Because both of them are low nutrients, so they might not be able to produce enough to keep the village up without us supplementing it. Like I said, I can't wait until, look how flat this place is. Dum -dum. So nice. Denica did have a quest, but I think I'm going to pause on that one. And somebody told me Linencia over here has a recurve bow for sale. So technically we can buy that and get Alwin's story completed. But I'm being kind of stubborn and I don't want to do that because it's money out of my hands. Because we're not anywhere close to being able to do the technology. Smithy, it was hunting, I think. Hunting Lodge 2, recurve bow. So we got a little ways to go. We are going to learn longbow if we don't already know it. Because I want to be able to make my own bows, even though we are two bows deep right now. So we do have our own bows. We have excess stash of iron arrows that we could technically sell, but I'm kind of hoarding them. Did you buy the... Oh, okay. Alright. So you went ahead and bought it because it was cheaper than researching it? Roughly how much was it? Was it around 600? That's how much my brain is telling me it's going to be. I'll have to check. I mean, I don't mind checking. 600 or 700? Yeah. But it's 1,500 to research it. But if we research it, then we can finish quests that ask for recurve bows. Because there's a quest that will always ask for stupid recurve bows. Doesn't matter if you know it or not. Although at the point where I had 20 people in my population, there's no way I was going to be able to get to 25,000 Dynasty rep. There's like 0 chance of that happening. It's too far out. Yeah, it's everything. Bear in mind we are still in alpha 0.1.1.5, and this is early access, so the devs can troubleshoot some more stuff with active people. So we got some wheat down. We'll stretch out the other farm here on the bottom when we're done. Right now we have plenty of workers to be able to manage the farms by a significant amount. We were gonna do chickens, weren't we? Dun dun dun. Chicken. Oh, no, we weren't. We were gonna do something even harder than chickens. And what, might you ask, is harder than chickens? Well, I'll tell you. We're gonna empty this out and try to get a, I wanted to build another resource thing here, but that might not be a viable option. Let me see how broad this is. Yeah, we won't be able to fit a storage here. It's gonna say objects there. I did say I was gonna move the barn, so it might be easier to move the barn first and then build the second warehouse right here instead of trying to, because sometimes it freaks out and says there's no room, even though there's plenty of room. Okay, let's see if we can build the next barn yet. I guess that's a good thing. We don't need the next barn. Technology, farming. Yeah, barn 2's after forage, food storage 2. So we're going to take the barn down and we're going to find a nice place to plop it in. And we'll build the second resource storage so we have more room. And we'll tear down this one because we're doing pretty good on weight by not overextending ourselves. But, yeah, so there's that. Precisely. Alright, and destroy. This is arguably my favorite part of the game. Not joking. Destroyed. You get no resources back when you destroy, by the way. For those of you that had asked earlier. You get the pure joy of knowing that you destroyed something. And that's it. Okay, so. Firewood. 1. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Logs. This is why we check firewood. If the firewood's out, they'll just start eating sticks, and there's nothing wrong with that, unless you need sticks, which we need some, but we don't need a whole lot, so it's not a huge deal for us. But I do want to get the next storage built, or at least started. Got firewood in there. Let's see how many sticks we have, actually. We only had 2 sticks, so they were already chewing on the sticks. Okay, there we go. That should last us until spring, maybe. It might not. So let's get rolling. We'll grab a couple rocks in case we need to make another axe. Okay. So I guess it's to build the barn or not to build the barn first. Actually, we do need to buy the axe because if we gave the sharp axe to the little kid earlier. Responsible parenting. 6 or 7. 100. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's how much the bow was. The recurve bow. Hello, Jan. Alright, let's get the barn built and the workers back in the barn. And then, I mean, technically we could plant carrots because it is the season for carrots. But they don't actually produce until summer, so it ties up a whole field. They are more nutritious than the other stew, because it's 35 for that one, I think. But it also takes 3 carrots. So it's trying to figure out what's more efficient per harvest square. But I mean, I guess you don't really need to min-max if you don't want to. That's personal preference, and I keep forgetting that, so. If you want to make carrots in winter, you make your darn carrots. I would never swing an axe over my head to a tree like that, never. Because it would be a very dead Tia if I did that. Sorry about the yawn, guys. I got a yawn. Yawner's got a yawn, right? That's good. It might mean I can sleep later. That'd be great. So W and number pad 8 will speed you up on your run. If you are overburdened by a certain percentage. See how much space there is down there? Build. This is hard for me because I'm like, I can build the barn again, which I'll need next season. We're still thinking about building the hen house too, so there's that. Tons of obstacles. We might be able to fit it over here. If I can fit it across this road, it'll be a lovely spot to have it. Aha. Aha. We're gonna QE it and see if we can get it this way maybe too. Alright. I didn't want to do the ramp too much because they struggle with the taller ramps on the houses. Because your house ramps can be this big, but maybe because it's like this they won't have too much trouble. Alright, so that's there. Build storage. We need more logs, basically is what he's saying right now. Doo -doo -doo. 100 square of cabbage in. Nice. Yeah, farm XP for the dang food storage, man. Technology. Farming. I'm still a long ways away. I'm only like a third of the way there. Okay, we don't have more logs. We have a couple sticks. Boop. We're out of food and water, so let's take care of that real quick. Talcente, what year and month are you in? Year and season? Spring year 4? Very nice. I'm still expecting the pigs to pop out of nowhere, because I figured they'd be respawned by now. But they are not. So we're gonna definitely get the barn rebuilt before spring so we can get our workers back in place. However, we'll also be chewing on the second storage as we go, and we still need to finish processing the pottage that we have. As you can tell, I didn't grab food because I forgot as soon as we got water. Ah. I'm drinking my decaf coffee, so I maybe have hopes of sleeping before my appointment tomorrow. It's a pipe dream, but by golly, I have it. Jeez. What did you get rough there, buddy? Doop, doop, doop. I love winter because it's really snowy and bright, so I feel like I can get a lot of night stuff done. And then the year 1 I can pick up a crap ton of rocks during winter and then use it to make houses during the rest of the year. straw, it looks like. Okay. We even have an extra log, very nice. I'm gonna make a little bit more firewood. 18 already out of the 40 we just made. But it should be getting near the coldest part of winter right now because it's the middle of the night. It's the second day. So it should be close to -6 is what I'm guessing. Nope. 4.3, so it's not the coldest part. 5.9 is the coldest I've seen it. -5.9 is the coldest I've seen it. Because the colder it gets, the more your wood demand goes up. Even with the energy efficient houses there. Pigs haven't respawned yet. Oh, I forgot to eat again. Darn it. Alright, we're gonna take down these trees. So have you guys kept making cabbage for money? Pottage for money? Are you guys still doing that? Nothing wrong with you if you are. I was curious if it's still working out for you guys pretty good, even with the spoilage and everything. Okay, Chumley's still doing that. You're also doing the torches and the leather torches and the iron hammers. Well, I mean, if you got that set up yet. Okay. Alright, so we're all still on the same money making track. I halted cabbage production last year, but I still have leftover cabbages. But I still think it's the easiest profit for a season. Yeah. Yeah, it tightens my schedule of things I do by a lot. Like, technically I'm supposed to be making pottage right now. Build a storage that's bigger. So I need 2 more logs, so we're just gonna throw them in here. Okay, yeah, we'll cook the pottage and then we'll take it to the people in the morning. That way, oops, we gotta check here too. Ah, it's so dark. So we got room still. They're not eating the mushrooms because it's eaten alphabetically. 55 meat with gravy, and we were starving, so we need a few of them. Okay. So 51. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Yeah. I'm doing the rye for the girl as well. That way, if all my cabbage is spoiled and I mess something up, then my people don't starve to death. 7, 6, 6, 6. There we go. Yep. Because we don't have 6 hunters anymore, we have starting out with 3s. And Hunter Shack 1 instead of 2. But I don't think I ever had 2 hunters, even to keep up with the pottage. I think my 6 was like churning out enough meat to keep me in business. Well, we'll see if they eat the raw fish and stuff. If they do, I might do that. Like I said, I always like the onions and the meat because you have to cook it twice. Yeah. It's more, like I said, more XP, but I'm trying to move away from that to try to better my time management, but I don't know if that's going to be a thing. Like I said, I got to finish the barn tomorrow, and then I'll put down the other field I want to do, because I have like 2 more farm workers than I expected to have. And I think we're full on how much people we can have for our village at the moment with 12 people. Would it be rude to ask my wife for a child 1 second after we're married? Because I don't think we've been married a year. The fish was an epic fail for you. The quest to ask for the fish meat, or the fish feeding your people? Because like I said, them eating the raw fish was just through the grapevine. It was not okay. It was not a confirmed thing that I did. Yeah, because I remember having 50 cooked fish and 50 cooked roasted meat, and my people didn't eat either one of those. No, they nibbled on the meat a little bit, the roasted meat, but they didn't touch the fish. Oh, it's not gathered enough for you, so it's not. So they're still eating it raw, but they're not getting enough of it. And you had to dry it. Yeah, nope. Not an energy efficient way of doing things. Okay, good deal. Thank you for checking on that. Cause yeah, I had cooked the fish last time, and they didn't touch it. Kind of tempted to keep the pottage just so I don't starve. That might actually be a better use for that. Because it's a tiny, minuscule amount. Alright, we're gonna drink and there we go, to cut down some more trees. We were gonna sleep, but I changed my mind. We still have that and a whole nother building to make. Oh, you asked for a baby the second after you got married and she agreed? I don't think I'm gonna wake her up in the middle of the night to ask her for a baby. Didn't end up getting a shower. Did you get distracted, or hopefully nothing's wrong with the water? Oh, okay. Gonna have to ask if there's something wrong with the kiddo, because that's usually the thing. Hopefully they're feeling better. Logs, logs, logs. have another tree over here that's down. Doo, doo, doo. It's so heavy. It was sticks and thatch that we needed to finish the barn, I think. Oh, that's bright, isn't it? Go on a little bit over. She says no. Oh, oh, right there. Boop. Yeah, that looks good. Passed out again. I love that the kids can actually go back to sleep after that. I'm like, I'm up for the rest of the day. I'll just wait for daylight to go to sleep. It's fine. Nice, and with any luck, that might be just big enough to fit the second size in right there. Yeah, we should be able to fit the second size one right here too. Third, the largest one. Sorry. Do 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 do. I always laughed, you know, imagining if like I ever had kids. I'm pretty sure my kids would be like Pugsley and Wednesday Addams. At least if I was lucky. No, I was kidding. Like Wednesday Addams used to be my role model. Maybe not the way they dress, but just the way they address everything. And stone knife. Stone axe. And we've deforested this entire area. Now most of this stuff should be back in spring of next year. Like one more evening and half this forest will pop right back up. Alright, we're gonna deliver the sticks to this barn. Let's see if there's anywhere we can build here. We'll put the logs in the other place. Although we might just use them for firewood. Because one thing we have to have done before next season is this building. Okay, so it's got all the sticks it needs. Go check firewood. Alright, so see. Hey, you're an adult. You can do what you want to, man. But take care. Make sure to bundle up or something. I mean, I don't know how cold it is where you are, so. Put on that little flannel hat with the ear flaps that go over your ears to keep your ears warm. And sleep. Hi, honey. Wait, honey. Can we have a kid? I don't care who you steal it from. Okay, cool, thanks. Got a minute? How you been? Yeah, exactly. I mean, the scenery and stuff is really, really nice. And getting to bebop around and hunt. I'm kind of excited for them to add fishing, as long as it's not too mechanically inclined. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to move just a little bit so I can get out too. You want to spearfish in the water? Be nice. Well, we should still be here by the time you get back from your habit. Yeah, it's like I love Stardew Valley, but I hate fishing in Stardew Valley. It's like that old helicopter game where you had to click to keep the helicopter at a certain altitude. It's the same thing with the bobber. You have to click to keep it at a certain thing, and I don't care for that. I don't want to click happy game. I want to do what I do. All right. We were getting. Did we lose all of our? No, we kept our pottage. Okay, so that's done. We're getting reeds for the barn. We're making the fields, I think. Build. Farm. Field. Yep. I think right here is gonna be. Oof. Nope. That was a horrible, horrible decision. Burning 222 meat. Jeez, man. That's good though. That's money. That's money in the bank. Ten by 8. 10 by 9. Nope. 10 by 9 it is. And we're gonna make that. I think we're gonna make that flax. Because I think I'm gonna use flax seeds as one of my incomes now. Alright, so that's there. Management. Field. We have plenty of workers to be able to maintain this. 16 by 16 is the biggest type of crop you can have, or crop field you can have right now. So there is that. And I kind of want to push my luck because that's going to be the only field for this year, or this season. So we're going to push our luck and make another field. Alright, that one's too low, so we'll have to come back over here. Build farm field. Okay, so it doesn't like that. 10 by 5. Two by 5 is good enough. 10 by 5. Boop. And screw it, we'll make cabbage out of that one. We still use up all the meat. So we can't plant rye. We could plant, actually let's do oats. And the only reason we're doing oats is because we need them for a quest later. Or several quests, if they're repeatable. Alright, so I think once we get the barn built, get our workers back in there, we will, they'll have gainful employment, and they can work the fields early. Or at least tomorrow. I just kind of want to stretch the limits and see what they can actually do. We're nowhere near a mine, so there's that. We could actually do this for our, like, the farmers that do the farming level up the technology, but I think from what I was seeing, we actually had to do this part. Like if we want to level this up, we have to actually do it ourselves. I know we're gonna do a hen house, but we're not ready for that yet. We gotta get the barn up. Might toss the hen house up soon. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm ready for it yet. We need to get moving on it though, because that food storage isn't gonna unlock itself. Do 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 do. I mean, it could unlock itself. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that it won't unlock itself. Without us finding ways to have our people make XPs. I know it's so horrible. You're out of stamina again. And apparently I missed one log. One log. Hello. A log? Why, thank you. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep all these fields. It's a thing. It's a thing. We'll have to figure out what type of barn we're gonna need to maintain all the fields, but I think I'm not gonna touch this one. I'm just gonna have it on wheat all the time, and then the people can rotate it however the heck they want to for wheat. And I think the one closest to the barn will be the only one we rotate ourselves. Okay, management. You, sir, are a field worker. Zabon. Field worker. Thank you, enjoy. You, sir, are gonna be skills management. This one, the barn. You're gonna be a field worker. Okay, this one will be a minor once we get stuff going. They're not quite there yet. So we'll probably have these two as minors once this all gets going. You are going to be the farmer. There we go. My wife keeps going back to the village that she has the chicken coop in, so we'll have to reassign her eventually. We just haven't done it yet. We're going to go ahead and raise our farming skill though. So we're going to plow these fields. One of these. Firewood's getting sucked down again. 2 of these. 20 of these. Okay, there we go. 5. Q. Actually, hold on. Hold on a minute. We have technology. We have the technology. But pickaxe scythe. We need to unlock all these eventually. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. I thought we had a... Maybe we don't have to unlock it. Let's go check. And you're like, you're not even completing your sentences. But I figure I left enough clues. If we're gonna plow the fields up there, what might we need that involves rocks and sticks? Or rocks and logs. I don't know. I've never made an iron or... I've had the rock ones. One logger struggles to keep now in early years. Yes, yes. The only thing that my logger is good for right now is firewood, and that's because he has a little bit of firewood coming in, a little bit of logs, and then I'm using all his logs to make firewood. Yeah, the level 3 is kind of brutal. Although we did expand really fast. Like, my first playthrough I had like 4 people the first 3 years. Because I didn't comprehend a few things. Alright, so we're going to make a stone hoe. And then we're going to go get some farming XPs. The stone hoe had a crudge ton. I was going to say crap. I think I could say crap. Anyway, had a lot more durability than the wooden one did. Hi, lady. Let me help you. I'm gonna hold it down. Didn't know I knew how to do this, did you? I mean, I'm not very good at it, obviously, because I can only do 1 row. Now, it might be a good idea, because it would raise your tech tree faster, because you have 2 of them running. That's a good point, though, and it would raise that skill for whoever you put in there anyway. Alright, so the other person's working the other field. So we got this going. Farming, new level. See? You gotta do it yourself to get that. The skill points. Not the technology, but the skill points. So we're gonna hoe some more. Yep. I did make sure my males that I have are backups. So hunting and wood cutting were the two things that I made sure that I had covered. Apparently I lied just to your face because that guy doesn't have any. Nobody's married yet. So I could build a house and make sure that I am at pop cap. Otherwise I know exactly who's getting booted out of my village. And I feel bad, but not bad enough to stop myself. Because that would have a higher pop cap at the moment. But I forgot we have to wait on Unighost to get his stuff together. Which I'm hoping is... Do you know what year Unighost gives the taxes? Is it year 5? Because if it is, we're hosed right now. Hi, lady. Here you go. Fudge. Okay, yep. We're hosed at the moment then. Because it's year 2. They're going to get married next year. And then they're going to have babies, which will raise my pop cap by 2. Without my points being in place. So the tax quest is year 5. You know how much hustling we'd have to do to get 390 points worth of stuff for side quests? 390. I wonder if we could do it. I don't know. Kind of feel like that's not a challenge I want to take. I just want to play the game. Good job, field workers. We did it. Alright. You've done your job. You can go back in the warm house now. And I wouldn't even be upset. Okay, let me dump all this back in here. Did Alwin's quest take care of Dynasty points? For some reason I don't remember that. If it does, I'll go buy that stupid bow right now. Okay. Well, I'm at the chapter 9 already, so you have to have 5,000 points. So I'll go get the bow, but I don't think it actually pops Dynasty rep, but we're gonna find out now. We're gonna find out, because now I need to know for sure. Gosh, okay, so where are we going? We're going way over here. If we go this way, I think there's wolves. I'm gonna think that'll be the fastest. So instead of having a hoe, we'll have our bow out. There we go. I think there's only one spot of wolves through here. Make sure I'm going the right way. Okay. Blame Chumley. That's okay. I mean, I'd rather know for sure, right? And you don't learn any better than you do from your own mistakes. So, turn around. Nope, I can't. I've already committed the money to this endeavor. This expedition has left its home station. It is now on a caravan to hell. Or heck. That might be a fun game to play, right? Caravan to heck. What is even this game? It's fine. Oh, no. We're going off-roading. There we go. Still going the right way? I always have to, guys, I always have to stop and check the map because, like, 5 minutes of me sprinting leads us down a crazy path that we don't need to be on. Okay, we'll hit this trail and then we'll be good all the way through. Hi, Fox. Lovely lakeside. It's beautiful here. I really like the layout of this game. Oh, I have dirt. Well, guess what? I'm busy. And I'm not here to make friends. And I thought I heard a wolf, but I probably didn't. Alright, fine, we'll take a bath, since you're crying at me. And 0 dirt now. It'd be hilarious if my wife's working at the chicken coop in the other town and pulling eggs in for our village. I think that would crack me up a little bit. I didn't mind when her parents lived with us because her parents were both merchants, so I had merchants in my town for a little while. When the bug was when they wouldn't leave their family and you had to build them another house. So I had 2 merchants I could grab right first thing in the morning and sell things. I know, it's horrible. It's the worst thing that's ever happened to you. Okay, I think it's through here. I don't know what the wildlife is through here. Still drinking decaf coffee. It's like I hate that I feel really alert at nighttime and I don't feel alert in daytime. It's bothersome a little bit. Okay, we can cut across. How about we F5 this thing real quick before we get too crazy? There's the village up there. So we're just gonna cut straight through. I know, right? Her dowry should be the coop. I think dowries were a thing back then. I could be wrong, I'm not a historian. And I'm not that old, so I didn't live that long, so. It's whatever the heck the historians wrote. Alright, merchant. I haven't been over here in a while, so let's look. Let's look what we got. 3 crafter. 3 crafter, 3 gatherer. Yeah. See, I like how this village is laid out. It's like little clumps of stuff. And it actually looks really good. Unlike mine, it's all like just a straight line. Let's go find these merchants. Hello. Recurve bow, 700 gold. FFA. Accept. I wish we could get 700 gold for a recurve bow. Show me your wares. It's another pickaxe. Oh, we can't afford any of it anyway. We're good. Okay. Thank you. Alright. We're gonna do this because we can. We're gonna go finish Alwin's quest. So right now we have 4,610 Dynasty rep. We're gonna finish Alwin's quest real quick. So in the journal, it is marked as giving 1 scythe and 1 iron hoe. And that's all I remember from it. I thought he also gave a little bit of money, but we're about to see if he does Dynasty as well. But at least I think this is his last quest, isn't it? I feel like yes, but I don't. I've only done his quest 1 time. Yes, I know. It's so horrible. I guess one thing about my town, it would be really easy to palisade because it's only one side of the road. Alwyn, buddy, are you done pouting? I got you a gift. Here you go. Story 10 for Alwyn's complete. And there's no more. And Dynasty rep is 4,610. But we did gain a iron and a hoe and a sickle. So basically we gained the money back that we spent on the... No, not even close. Never mind. But we do have 2 new tools. So there you go. You can put that one to rest. I think like I said, I think the tax is the one that I got done. But I burned through the quest so fast. Like I said, I'm on chapter 9, and that's the last one. There's not another one after this one. And then it's all waiting on Unigos for like 6 years. $5 years the first time, and then another 5 years. Has anybody done his 4th quest? I think the 4th, maybe 4th and final quest. Can't say for sure. All right, well we're at the end of the thing. I'm gonna take my chances on trying to sleep again. We're gonna put these new shiny tools in here. Alwyn's quest is complete. We'll be starting year 3 next time. And yeah, I think I'll put the rest of the hose in here too. That way they'll be in the same spot they need to be. Here you go. Stone, wooden, perfect. Alright, so the recurve bow was $700. It's $1,500 for us to learn it, and then we have to have the mats. But that is out of the way. So we did everything we needed to do, and then some. Oh, and we don't have any leather torches here, which means our smithy is not scheduled correctly. Smithy. Okay. So management, building, smithy. Then we hit the assignments tab. And we're going to tell it to make leather torches. So we'll have something to sell for a while. Just do that for right now. A fishing hut. It just tells you it makes fish. Hunting lodge. Gathers stuff. Hunt and gather. Because I have a gatherer in there. I want you to process flax. And goats. I feel like I'm having them do too many things. There won't actually be anything for them to process at the moment, because they actually already did all that, so they already completed their tasks. But I'm going to have them processing all this when it actually comes in. So you can have them process rot when it happens too, right here. But we're not going to do that yet. It is nice that they have it in there, though. Inga still doesn't have a job. She keeps going over there. And I'm trying to see what other loose ends we have up right now. 2 field workers. We should, by the time we can unlock Dob, we should have enough clay to do a couple houses. At least that's the goal. Firewood is at 3 again, so we're going to take some logs and destroy it. So firewood. Sorry, I have my bow out. So we'll also check the food and make sure that we have enough room for the hunter and fisherman to be pulling in more food as we sleep overnight. Yeah, seasons have been roughly an hour and a half to 2 hours and 15 minutes-ish. Depends on if you work overnight or not. It's not too shabby. Alright, so that's good. And now see it's full. So I'm gonna pull the meat from there. Actually, no. No, we're gonna leave the meat in there. And the reason we're gonna do that is this is the slowest decaying, and it's smarter to have all the meat in there instead of other places when the year ticks over. So we're gonna grab meat from other places. We're gonna even grab berries. We might not even have any berries left when this is done, because they just nom them down so fast that we don't have a chance. And I think I had meat in here too. Yep. Alright, there we go. So we're gonna pack this full, and then we're gonna unpack it after it sleeps. So even not in here, berries should last until you can get berries in the summertime. So at least there's that. Alright, let me see here. So we got 43 more seconds. We're gonna put this in the tool shed. Might even knock in a couple of logs. Let's make sure nobody is too happy. Okay, so everybody's good there. Well, we're looking for 66, because 66 means they got married, which means children are on their way. Oh, that's there. Pickaxe. I'm gonna steal those. Okay. Hammer in a couple of these fellas. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully in the evening time. At a reasonable hour. Which is funny because none of us sleep at a reasonable hour. But I will catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Have a good night, guys.